Hari Om. Welcome my dear children to another session of biology. Hope all of you are staying safe at your home by obeying the instructions given by the health department. Is it? Wear double-layered mask, keep social distancing, use sanitizer and be safe at your home. So let's start today's class with thought of Swami Chinmayananda. Let's see what's today's thought. The really poor man is not the one who lacks money, but the one who lacks the joy of the earth. The really poor man is the one. Is not the one who lacks the money, but the one who lacks the joy of the earth. Okay. So what's the meaning of that? യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഒരു ദരിദ്രൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ക്യാഷ് ഇല്ലാത്തവരല്ല. പിന്നെ എന്താണ്? മനസ്സിന്റെ ഹൃദയത്തിന്റെ സന്തോഷമില്ലായ്മ, അല്ലെ? അങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നതാണ് യഥാർത്ഥത്തിലുള്ള ദരിദ്രൻ. സോ നെവർ മാറ്റേഴ്സ് ദ മണി. ക്യാഷ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ അല്ല, അല്ലെ? നമ്മൾ എന്തൊക്കെ കുറെ ക്യാഷ് സമ്പാദിച്ചു, കുറെ ജോലി, വലിയ ഹൈ പൊസിഷനുള്ള ജോലി എന്തൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാലും it is not the actual happiness. Try to do good for the society. അല്ലെ? നല്ലത് മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കുക, നല്ലത് മാത്രം, സമൂഹത്തിന് വേണ്ടി നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന പ്രവൃത്തികളെല്ലാം നല്ലതാവട്ടെ. And there you will get the real happiness. That means the joy of your heart. And that is, it is the correct rich man. അതാണ് യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ റിച്ച് മാൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ. സോ സന്തോഷമില്ലാത്ത ആ ഒരു ഹൃദയത്തോടെ നമ്മൾ നടക്കുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ദരിദ്രനാണ്, ക്യാഷ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും. Is it clear? So let's start today's revision. Today's revision chapter is getting to know plants. And all of you know that we have studied more about different types of plants from this chapter. Is it? Based on the height and all, mainly the plants are classified into three. Which are they, Shivani? Yes. Herbs, shrubs, trees. And what do you mean by herbs? Vaiga? Yes, plants with green and tender stem. They are called herbs. They are short also. So plants with green and tender stem, they are called herbs. And the next one is shrubs. So plants they are short in length and their stem is hard but not much thick. ഹാർഡ് ആയിരിക്കും കമ്പാരിറ്റീവ്ലി. എർത്തിനെ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഷ്രബിന്റെ സ്റ്റെം ഹാർഡ് ആയിരിക്കും, ബട്ട് അത്രയും തിക്കില്ല. ഓക്കെ. സോ സച്ച് ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആർ കോൾഡ് shrubs. And what about trees? Yes. Is it? Long and tall plants with hard stem, they are called trees. So which are the main types of plants? Yes, herbs, shrubs, trees. Okay, is it clear, dear children? Another two types of plants. They are creepers, climbers. Creepers means the plants with weak stem that they creep on the ground. Pumpkin, watermelon. So creepers are the plants, they creep on the ground. The next one, climbers. They have weak stem. They need a support to withstand straight. They are called climbers. So another two types of plants, which are they? Creepers, climbers. Creepers means the plants which creep on the ground, and the climbers which they need support to withstand straightly. നേരെ നിൽക്കാനായിട്ട് അവർക്ക് നേരെ എന്തിനെങ്കിലും സപ്പോർട്ട് വേണം. Such type of plants are called climbers. Okay. So is it clear, my dear children? So next is weeds, is it? So Suraj, what do you mean by weeds? Yes, the unwanted plants. They are called weeds. They grow naturally along the normal crops or plants and they take the nutrition from the normal plant, is it? Yeah. So such unwanted plants are called weeds. Ashwin, what do you mean by weeds? Yes, the unwanted plants that grow naturally along with the normal plants. Such type of plants are called weeds. Okay. So next, the main part of a plant, that is stem. So what's the function of a stem, Kirtana? Yes, the stem conducts water and minerals, is it? സ്റ്റെമ്മിലൂടെയാണ് വാട്ടർ മിനറൽസ് ഒക്കെ കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്ത് മേലോട്ട് പല പാർട്സിലോട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. And the stem bears flowers, leaves and all. സ്റ്റെമ്മിൽ നിന്നാണ് ആ ബ്രാഞ്ചസ് വളർന്നു വരുന്നത്, അല്ലേ? So the main function of the stem is conduction of water. So the next main part of a plant is leaf, is it? Yeah. The leaves cooks the food for the plant. And see thus the main parts of a leaf. Thus broad part of the leaf, it is called lamina. And the portion, the part of the leaf where it is attached to the stem portion, it is called petiole. Okay. And here just this design. Okay, in this lamina, the small parts are called, it is called veins, and the middle vein, it is called the midrib. Okay, so these are the main parts of a leaf. Which are they, Aishwarya? Yes, petiole, lamina, veins, midrib. Okay, is it clear? Next is leaf venation. That is the design made by the veins in a leaf. It is called leaf venation. Okay. Then there are two types of venation. Which are they? Krishna Prabha. Yes, reticulate venation, parallel venation. So which are the two types of leaf venation, Nila? Correct. Reticulate venation, parallel venation. And in reticulate venation, the veins that we can see, the design is a net-like design, is it? It is called reticulate venation. And Nirubama, what about parallel venation? Yes, the lines we can see, the veins that we can see are in parallel position. For example, you can see in the leaves of grass, is it? It is parallel venation. So these are the two types of leaf venation. Sandra, which are they? Yes, reticulate venation, parallel venation. So next is transpiration. What do you mean by transpiration, Abhinav Balu? Yes, it is the process in which water escapes out from the leaves of the plants in the form of vapor, is it? So water comes out of the leaves in the form of water vapor, and that process is called transpiration. Then after that we have studied about photosynthesis, is it? So it is the process of the preparation or preparation of synthesis of food by using what? Carbon dioxide, sunlight, is it? Yeah, then in the presence of chlorophyll. So in this process, in photosynthesis, plants release out oxygen, taking carbon dioxide. And that oxygen is taken by the animals and they give up what? Carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide is taken by the plants in the process photosynthesis. Okay, so is it clear, dear children? So next is root. Okay, so what's the function of roots, Ratha? Yes, it helps to anchor the plant. It helps the plant to fix in the soil. പിടിച്ചു നിർത്താനായിട്ട് സഹായിക്കുന്നു അല്ലേ? Which part? Root. And there are mainly two types of root system. That is taproot system and fibrous root system, is it? And in the taproot system there will be a main root, and from that main root lateral roots rises. But in the fibrous root there will be no main root. Okay, only small roots will be there. So these are the two main root system. Which are they? Yes, taproot, fibrous root. Is it clear? So next is flower, is it? And all of you know that the most colorful part of a plant and the reproductive part of a plant, it is called the flower. And the main parts of a flower are petals, sepals, stamen, pistil. Already we have studied that petals means it is the colorful part, is it? And below that petals we can see a leaf-like structure. It is called sepals in green color. And the reproductive parts, that is called stamen and pistil. Stamen is the male reproductive part. And the parts of the stamen are anther and filament. Is it? Filament means the stick-like portion, and above the filament we can see the anther. The next one is pistil, female reproductive part. The parts of the pistil is stigma, and below that stigma style, and below that ovary. Is it? And inside the ovary we can see bead-like structure, that is ovules. So these are the main parts of a flower. Okay, so which are they? Petals, sepals, stamen, pistil. So is it clear, dear children?
So see this, children, diagram of a flower. Okay, you can see the colorful part, that it is called petals, and the next one below that green colored leaf like structure, it is called sepals. Okay, so these are the main parts of a flower. So in this diagram you can see one bud and a flower. So petals and sepals. Okay, so the colorful part, it is called petals, and the green colored part, it is called sepals. Okay, then see this parts of a flower, is it? Stamens and pistil. And the next diagram, second diagram, shows the parts of a stamen and filament. So the stick-like structure, it is called filament. And at the topmost part, a cap-like structure we can see, is it? And that part is called anther. So these are the parts of a stamen. Is it clear? So this diagram shows the parts of a pistil. The topmost part is called stigma, and below that a portion is there, it is called style. Okay, and below that one swollen portion is there, that portion is called ovary. So these are the main parts of a pistil: stigma, style, ovary. Okay, is it clear, dear children? Okay, so let's see the structure. Okay, internal structure of that pistil. Inside that ovary we can see bead-like structures. They are called ovules. Okay, so next here are some questions for you. Just listen. First one, correct the following statements and rewrite them in your notebook. First question, stem absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Then leaves hold the plant upright. Roots conduct water to the leaves. The number of petals and sepals in a flower is always equal. If the sepals of a flower are joined together, its petals are also joined together. If the petals of a flower are joined together, then the pistil is joined to the petal. So you have to correct these statements. Okay. Then second one, draw a leaf, taproot and a flower. That you have to draw the diagram of these parts. Then third, can you find a plant in your house or in your neighborhood which has a long but a weak stem? Write its name. In which category would you classify it? You have to write the name of that plant. Okay. The next question, what is the function of a stem in a plant? You have to write down the functions of stem in a plant. The next question, several leaves are given here. So from this you have to identify which of the following leaves have reticulate venation. Wheat, tulsi, maize, grass, coriander, China rose. The next one, if a plant has fibrous root, what type of venation do its leaves likely to have? The next question, if a plant has leaves venation, what kind of roots will it have? Next question, is it possible for you to recognize the leaves without seeing them? How you can recognize the leaves without seeing that? Okay. The next question, write the names of the parts of a flower. Already we have studied about the parts of a flower. Okay. The next question, name the part of the plant which produces its food. Name this process. You have to name the process by which plants are producing their food. Okay. In which part of a flower you are likely to find the ovary? Already we have studied in which part we can find the ovary of a plant. So you have to write that particular part. The last question, name two flowers each with joined and separated sepals. Okay.
So dear children, I hope all of you understood the whole chapter. So study the notes clearly. Then revise each chapter again and again. Read your textbook. Okay. So dear children, God bless you all. Let's meet you in the next class. Thank you.